The Promised Neverland, or Yakusoku no Neverland, is licensed and produced by Aniplex, Dentsu, A1 Pictures, Shueisha, CA Cygames, Anime Fund, and Aniplex of America. Studios Cloverworks, Networks, Fuji TV, Noitamina. Based on the works by Kaiju Shirai. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube Jake here with another reaction series. This time we're doing Yakusoku no Neverland, The Promised Neverland. I have no idea what the show even is. Such is the joy of a new anime season starting and me getting into shows blind. It's such a weird feeling, honestly. Like, normal animes, you just sort of start watching and you don't know what to do, but setting up recording equipment and like this whole effort for something you have no idea about just feels weird. But some people did request that I watch this, and it also seems to be fairly well received. It is by Cloverworks, which has done very well for themselves in the past. Lots of producers behind them, which kind of could also speak for something good. And interesting enough, the genres are sci-fi, mystery, horror of all things, and shonen. Now, shonen is kind of the most non-descriptive thing you can tag an anime with. I feel like shonen just encapsulates so much at this point that you have no idea what it really means. I mean, in general, it's just like it's an anime for boys, but I feel like when you have a shoujo, like for girls anime, you have more of a general idea of what you're getting into. Shonen is just everything else. Feels like. And as for horror, I'm skeptical. I'm not gonna say that it isn't, because I haven't seen it yet, so how am I to judge it? But horror is something that I've rarely seen in anime, or at least rarely where I actually would call it actual horror, like scary. I've seen plenty of animes that rely on shock, like just gore and blood all over, but that's not horror to me, that's just gore. It's not scary, it's just gross. Scary is freaking scary, when you're actually being scary, and that does not have to rely on blood. Or gore, for that matter. So, I will remain skeptical of the horror tag for now. Not to say that it isn't, but I will be skeptical until, well, probably the end of episode 3 or something. I remember another, didn't react to it, so don't bother looking for a reaction, which also a great horror anime in that sense, but it didn't really come through until a couple episodes later. Anyway, enough intro talk, let's get into whatever this is. And 3, and 2, and 1. Ooh, Noitamina. Didn't even see them on my anime list. But I've said it before, trying to untangle this web of studios and producers and owners and whatnot is just impossible. Genuinely seems like you could slip through here. What a very bizarre dream to have. Is it even protecting you from anything? Maybe it's just there to keep you in. Because, I don't know. Well, interesting choice of music, that's for sure. Well, I feel like we can generally judge the characters a little bit based on just this opening, but not much beyond that. I generally don't know what to expect. still. Like, this opening doesn't tell me anything. Has a very fancy animation though. Well, aren't you the acrobatic kind? So, just from, the white clothes, okay, please tell me these numbers aren't too important because, no, just no. Like this sort of sheltered upbringing experiment type of thing that you see every now and then. What was the other anime called? Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Notero, or something. Just first up, what it reminds me of. So, the big sister type character, huh? Well, aren't you all having fun? So, at least overall, the living conditions seem to be fine. Again, I will remain skeptical, okay? Well, you seem like a very kind character. I'm out of this. I'm skeptical. That's all I can say. Well, younger ones seem to have lower numbers. Whatever that means. Well, that's probably bad. Okay. That's a very interesting way to test. Ooh, that sounds impressive, whatever the hell it was that you just did. What a weird challenge. Well, I got a feeling this is going to be fun to watch, I mean. So we've seen in some way they're genius, so let's see the athletic abilities. Not that we haven't seen them in the opening already. So, like the little ones aren't gonna run away past that gate or something, right? Well, you're a freaking ninja. Okay then. I guess now it's down to the interesting part. I'll give you kudos though for doing this in like this pristine white clothing and not getting it dirty whatsoever. Yeah, okay, that's just a stylish choice. Well, I will wonder if that was on purpose. Well, that can be a weakness in certain situations, circumstances. Uh, Overwhelming intelligence. That's a good thing. Normally not, but you play on a different level, I suppose. I suppose. Well, that's just scary. Everyone will be it. Wow. Well, that sounds interesting, though. Honestly, why are you looking around at the open plains? It's not a good hiding spot. Okay. Fence. I guess you're not allowed past the fence? Maybe? Maybe not. Well, you were caught. That was strange. I suppose it's more a bit of a, how should I say, test of obedience? Maybe? Because it's clearly easy to get past the fence. Yeah, you know, that's how these things usually go. That's a very interesting style you're going with right now. Quick shot at the face and back to the whole group. Well, it said before 12, and three little geniuses here are apparently 11, so... Yeah, I have the strange, uncomfortable feeling that you're not gonna go outside. At least you're not planned to. Oh, I got a feeling we just have to rain on that happy parade you've got going there. Oh yeah, you're like due to depart. Whatever that means. It's not gonna end well. Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you whatsoever. That's sad. Why do you even have to leave in the middle of the night like this? Your death march? I don't know. Up, nope. You're gonna go after her, aren't you? That's not gonna go. Nope, nope. You're gonna see things that you're not supposed to see there. I get the feeling this is gonna go beyond being scolded. Well, time for the fun bits. What's it gonna be? Are we gonna pull like an island kind of thing with organ harvest? I don't know. But there wouldn't really be any point in testing them like they did. Fun stuff! That is to say, all around the kind of stuff that you really do not want to see. Well then, that happened. Ooh, those flower things that we saw in the opening. I have no idea what's the point then. Why do you test them? Okay then, fine, thank you. No, I will gladly piss out here. That just happened. Well, thank you for that delicious exposition. Still though, what about the flowers? Oh, was that her number or whatever? The three with full scores. Well, I have no idea how they pulled that daring escape, but they definitely forgot the bunny. Yeah, that's probably a bit of a, like, existential crisis that you're going through here. And generally being in denial here is very relatable. Yeah, about that. Yeah, she just don't tell him. Yep, that's going to happen. How though? You're suddenly, I mean, your optimism has pretty much turned into nihilism here. That's a way to put it. I love how you cannot put it in Japanese that they're being haunted by demons. Also, the music's amazing. Nope. You don't have to cut off the music like that. God damn it. But these flowers. Very interesting visuals, though. But yeah, they're being tested in whatever the hell it was that they were doing in that little test room of theirs. And if they're just there to be eaten, then of course the question would be why? Like maybe it somehow makes them tastier. If we just move a bit away from the classic idea of being eaten. Well, the visuals are definitely amazing. Well then, that was a thing that just happened. I always feel like I underreact for these kind of things. You know, when shown these, like, Gunny's corpse there with the flowers, and you just think, you know, now there ought to be a big reaction to that, and I just can't when you expect as much. I really just I can't be all shocked when all I expect to see is some horrifying imagery and corpses and, I don't know, her organs put in jars or something. So I just can't react all that shocked when it happens. At least when you're building up the tension like this in a way which is good, because you're doing a really good job at it, but there's just less surprise when something does happen, unless you're going full on jump scare. Though I will say that having like these normal voices sort of step in there, and then freaking monsters, that was a different thing altogether. But yeah, right now I'm just seriously questioning the point. What I'm trying to say. They're being grown and trained and whatever, but they're like, they learn and they play with the perfect scores, and apparently that's a good thing. So, which is what I mean by the whole thing not eating in a traditional sense, not just, you know, eating, well, cooking and eating the flesh or something. Which, again, brings me back to these freaking flowers. There gotta be a point to them. Also, speaking of which, Connie probably did not die any pleasant death, right? That was not someone who died calm and peacefully. The face of someone, I mean. Fun times! But, yeah. Also, I just noticed, like, the cover art kind of has them on the serving plate, so that's nice. That's very, very nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how well any of the others are going to survive if they try to run away. I mean, the three little protagonist main characters there, probably, but you know, all the other ones, not too sure at all. That's a thing. Yeah, I mean, right now, I get a feeling we know what we're in for, and at the same time, I don't know at all what to expect. That's good. This ought to be interesting. Also, the title is great. The Promised Neverland, in a way. Like, the promise of leaving, and when you leave, it's just the most horrible thing, so... yeah. So much for episode 1. Anyway, that'll have to be all for now, so until next time, see you then. Bye!